What if God isn't watching from the sky, but standing right next to you? Divinity isn't some figure in the sky watching from a distance. Divinity is in your breath, your choices, your private moments, the things you do when no one else sees. Being godly isn't about controlling others or policing the world around you. That is the opposite of godliness. Being godly is turning inward, tending to your own behaviors, your thoughts, your compassion, your presence. It is how you choose to love, not how you choose to restrict. You say God lives in all of us, but then you cuss out the worker doing their best to hand you your food. You treat them as lesser because you think their job isn't skilled, but God lives in their voice, their breath, their effort. You forget that. You cut someone off in traffic and refuse to let another merge because your time, your rush, your moment matters more than theirs. You forget that divinity is shared. You see someone struggling and assume it's their fault. You call them lazy for asking for help, as if needing support makes someone less deserving of love, as if hardship itself is a moral failure. You yell at your child for spilling something innocent, or tell them their skin tone, their pigment, their identity makes them less. You vote against the rights of other humans' boasts. They are not replicas of you. You decide who deserves dignity and who doesn't, and you call that righteousness. You roll your eyes when an elderly person moves slowly, forgetting that age itself is a sacred journey, forgetting that you too will walk that path someday. You vote for leadership, want to make half the country suffer as punishment for wanting progress, and you call that morality. You imagine God as distant, far above, not watching, not noticing, tiny moments you justify as harmless. But God is not in the sky. God is in the cashier you snap at. God is in the driver you don't let merge. God is in the child you shame. God is in the tree you cut without thought. God is in the animal you harm. God is in the breath of every being you deem beneath you. God created everything in her own image, not the physical shape, but the energy of love, the spark of awareness that animates every leaf, every creature, every human soul. She poured herself into laughter, into music, into food, into color, into the senses, into the miracle of life experiencing itself in infinite forms. Yet you believe the following a book, written and edited by Menace, what grants you entry to heaven while ignoring the heaven she planted inside every living being. You cannot dishonor the world and call yourself devout. You cannot harm another and say it is God's will. Every time you disrespect anything that breathes, grows, or exists, you disrespect God herself, because God is not separate from creation. God is creation. God is you. God is them. God is all, and always has been.